while we're waiting, let's get something else going. What do we put in here? If we put this, we get one of those, put one of those. We get that iron chipset, and let's let it get to working on that. So that's actually going to slow us down here. And you can see we're getting a little bit of power. This thing's going to take a while with just running 2 engines on it. We could... do we have room here for one more? We could try to add one more engine to speed this up. But I think I'm going to leave it for the time being. Jeez. Let's see, let's look in here and find what I wanted to make. It's kind of weird how it works. Anyway, I guess we're going to have 41 pages. This is the mod we're after. Let's see. Nope, no, it's going to give us that recipe. So let's go... where were we looking before? I'm just trying to remember. That's right. We need to make one of these, not a gold one, but an iron one. So we're going to need that. Plus some more iron. And good, it's finished. There's my 2 of them. Iron gears. Let's get 2 of those. Should have everything else on us that we need. That in the middle, those 2 on the side. Right there. I don't know what the hell I was about to do with that. That gives us our iron power core. Put that in the middle. It's a golden. Damn it. We can do that with this one. One of these right there. That iron chipset. Oh. That's fine. We had to go in here anyway. No, you know what? I keep forgetting. Dun, 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 dun. Obsidian 4. While we're looking, do we have any just regular wood pipes? There we go. We'll press 4 of them. Let's do all this stuff over again. I'm blanking out here. My chipset. One was on the bottom, that one on the top. We get an energy store kit. I wonder if you can figure out what this does. Now we're taking even more power away. See how we're doing. We're making a move. The energy store kit will make an energy store block. Can you imagine what that does? Well, if you can't, I'll tell you. It's pretty much the exact same thing as what we have over here. An MFE. Or an MFSU for the upgraded one, whatever you want to call it. They don't have tiers. This is just one storage block for it. This is one thing that Buildcraft was missing, was a way to store this power, because once, let's say if you were powering a quarry with this system here, and the quarry hit rock bottom, the quarry would stop, and it would stop producing power, but these engines would keep running. Space Toe, the guy who makes Buildcraft, did introduce something with those AND gates that you could put on here, and it would tell the engine to stop running if it didn't have any work to do. That was his way to solve that problem, but you never really could store any energy. But now, with this, we can. We're going to draw our energy out here, so if we plop that down there, and we're going to make something else new. Let's give us one piece of. Ooh. We take a piece of Lapis and one wooden pipe, and we get a Lapis conductive pipe. Now, that's where we're going to place this one, and let's get us a gold pipe. Now, for you to keep up with Buildcraft, gold pipes, this is why there's different versions. There's cobblestone and stone pipes. Now, the reason there's stone and cobblestone pipes is those two don't connect, so you can run them right beside each other. And, you know, keep separate systems separate. Clickety cluck cluck cluck. Now, gold pipes, waterproof, regular pipes, and conductive pipes move whatever's in them quicker, if that makes any sense. In a golden item pipe, you can power it with redstone, and it'll send the item shooting. If you've ever played with Buildcraft, you know this. I think Equivalent Exchange uses EMC. Industrial Craft uses EU as energy units. Buildcraft, nobody really knows about what it uses because it doesn't have anything that shows you. MFEs or power storage, and IC2 shows you EU. Energy units, I'm pretty sure that's right, EU. Anyway, Buildcraft uses joules power, which is an actual measure of power in real life, is joules. Now what these will carry, if I'm not mistaken, is 10 joules of power. These Lapis pipes were created by this guy to hold this. It'll take out 500 joules. Same as this thing, it produces, the fusion generator produces at one time 500 joules of power. Your standard engine running at your standard combustion engine, which is the most powerful engine that Buildcraft has, produces 5 joules of power per tick, per Minecraft tick, running on fuel and running in the green at its best possible. I think it might even be blue that it has to do that. But the most you'll ever get out of one engine is 5 joules per tick. This will do 500 joules per tick. And I really can't wait for you to see it, because you see this little line of power? That's a pretty steady, that's a nice steady supply of power for Buildcraft. What you're going to see over here is this entire tube light up blue with power. And what these do, I guess we can take a look because we have time for these, is store power. Once the power starts coming into it, it's going to fill this bar up. And you can change them, how much power these take in, by sliding these sliders back and forth. Also works the same with your power out. Right now, in its current state, and these are a little buggy. Once you click on them once, you kind of stick with them. You got to kind of find where you want and hit your inventory again, and they should stay. That's a little buggy, but I think the guy knows about it, and I don't see it being an issue. Anyway, with this, how it's set right here, it'll store power, and we can put pipes on it all we want, but nothing's ever going to come out unless we apply a redstone signal. Once we apply that redstone signal, it will not take power in, it'll only put it out. And it'll put it out, it'll empty really quickly. That's why you have to change your energy store, your energy output down, because you can take it down to 100 and that's still the same as, if my math is right, if you output 100 joules and I got the engines right, that's like 50 combustion engines at one time running on one line. Same thing. But I'm gonna cut it out here because we're gonna be here for the next probably 30 to 40 minutes waiting on this. And I'm still kind of wondering if we're gonna start. Right now it's not using any of this water. Once it hits fusion and this little light turns on, it's gonna start sucking the hell out of it. But we'll have to see what happens. We may have to set up something else. I'll be back once it gets there. Oops, sorry about that. While we're waiting, we might as well get started on something else. Which is also going to take all of our stuff. Let's request that. Let's request that. And you know what, I think I had a diamond gear, but I think I used it. Oh, just looked at it. Oh, let's go over here to our ores. Wow, we're finally starting to dip into those diamonds, aren't we? I'm gonna make something you're probably not gonna believe I'm gonna make. A diamond pickaxe? What's this, you say? Well, you'll see. Where's our iron gears? Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna make something I've been promising for so long. Our first quarry. Let's check out our pipe cigitation right now. We'll need one of these. We'll need one of these. We're actually going to have to make something I've already forgot. Oh, why would we not? I mean, really. What doesn't use diamonds? God damn. Let's see, let's get one of those. And one of those. So that's our power, that's our power. And that's what we'll need for our quarry. Yeah, we're getting some power in there. Let's find a spot to place this quarry. Let's sleep. Where do we want this quarry? Do we want a giant hole right outside our house? I'm thinking right here, this looks good. We'll place our first marker here. Do we have some? Yeah, let's do this. Even though I had a bunch of these back home. If we drop that down like this, it'll put an outline of where we need to place the rest of our... I don't want to go too big. If we go too big, we're going to be pulling in a lot of grass and dirt for a while. We'll be pulling in a lot of dirt and stone. We need it to hit the good stuff on the bottom quickly. Let's just put it... We'll put it there. So it looks good. And hopefully it's going to clear out all these trees for us as well. I tend to make mine too big, but this will do for now. Go away. Goddamn red power trees. Damn everywhere. Oops. That should be high enough. Now, something very important to remember about when you place these down. Let's right click on it, and we got a good outline. When you're making a custom size quarry, don't do that. Make sure you place the quarry down on your corner, right here in front of this. If you place it down over here, it'll put the default size. But if we drop it down like so, our nice little magnets pulling all that towards us. Thank you, thank you. Let's get all this nastiness out of the way and find our pipes. And this will be what we use to power it, and this will pull all the objects out. While we're here, we can set this to 1. We already got something connected to it. We'll go to 2. Can receive. No, we do not want it to receive. And let's do this. Let's set a waypoint. I don't even know what some of these other ones are. Call this one quarry? I don't know if I spelled that right, but oh well. Yellow's good. Now that's on our map, so we don't get lost. And we can head back home. And I put up a damn portal for no reason. What color did I leave back there, y'all remember? Oh, it doesn't matter because this tells us. Ha. Let me see how we're doing, and I'll be right back. We ain't getting very far. I think for now we'll be fine with this. Oh, whoa, what's happening? Do we have any chests? We do have one extra chemical chest. Hell with it, we'll grab it for now. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Put our alchemical chest there. I think we have a wooden pipe. I'm not sure if we need that wooden pipe. I don't think we do. Well, we'll be safe. It's not even a wooden pipe. Oh yeah, it is. I'll drop that down like that. Drop that down. Hit 2. And can receive. Now, off camera, wrong one, sorter. I did set this up for just, this should be all we're picking up. This is all I can think we'll grab. Might be some tungsten in there. Those are the ores that will have to be smelted down. We still need to set it up for diamond, redstone. Actually, we can do that while we wait. Needed to set up one of these. What else comes out of the ground? I don't think it's going to be any more of that stuff. Let's see, random supplies. We'll have to give it 1 diamond. And we'll pick up emeralds. And sapphires, and apatite, and lapis, and rubies. That's the only one that needs to go into whatever color that is. We'll pick up uranium too. The rest of the stuff we're going to have to smelt down ourselves. And I've got it set up for all those ores just to come in here for now until we get ready to do some industrial craft items. What's in here? Build craft. Nothing comes out of the ground for build craft. We'll have to tell it some redstone and coal. I think that'll do for now. The redstone's red. That's good to know. The ores can still be blue. And that one's orange. So let's do that one first before we forget. The nickel light will travel down the orange line. Redstone and coal can go. Is that red? I guess that's red. And all this junk is going to have to hit a blue line too. We're going to run out of room again. Well, sorting system's not going to be sorting very much. But eventually we'll change this over to hit some, has some macerators and all that good junk. But alright, that's set up for now. Hopefully that'll be everything we run into underground. We also need to tell it... I have to tell it about this good stuff here. What else can we find down there? Guess nothing else really. I can go in the same one too. Alright, I'll be back in a second.